Hey, I'm really glad you're here today. Today, I want to talk about manifesting and specifically about the fact that Neville Goddard says, don't worry about the how. And this is something that I struggle with probably every day in some way. And if that's something you would like to see resolved for yourself, watch the video because I'm going to give you a couple of ways that I do this. And the first thing I want to say is that when you're manifesting something, you imagine it and then you feel the end of it as if it's already done, what that feels like, how amazing that is. And then you're supposed to let go and trust. Just trust. Don't worry about the how. Don't concern yourself with the details, except about how it feels and how good that feels that it's already done. And the reason we're doing that is because no one wants anything except that they know that it would feel good once they have it. And the other thing that Neville Goddard says is stop trying to get it and you'll have it. And I believe that the how, concerning myself with the how, is how I get in the way of and how I try to get it. That's how I'm trying to get it. I'm thinking I have to do something to get it. And the other thing that I think that happens when I'm concerning myself with how to get something, how to make it happen, I'm actually getting in the way of allowing or noticing the synchronicities that could be happening on my behalf, because the universe apparently goes into overdrive to get what it is that you want once you stop trying to get it and allow it to happen. So, having said all of this, I know that I was born in the middle of the 50s. And in the 50s, nobody knew about this stuff except maybe Neville Goddard. And I was too young to know who that guy was. But anyway, the thing about it is that everybody was always about the how. My dad was always concerned about how he was going to make enough money, how he was going to feed 5 kids and his family, how he was going to take care of things. So he was always doing. And it was always about the how for him. And I believe that that just sort of goes in to your neurology when you're around, your family and they're always concerned about how to make something happen. So I do it with a list of like chores I have to concern myself with, or I think I do. I make a list and I'm like, all right, I'm going to make this happen. And I know a couple weeks ago I was all about, oh, well, let me go here because that's the shortest distance, and then here and here and here and here. And it just started falling apart. The whole list fell apart. Things weren't open when I thought they would be. Things didn't happen the way they should be. People weren't where I thought they would be when I thought I would show up and surprise them with a visit. But whatever that list was, it was falling apart. And I needed to let it go and stop trying to get it. Stop trying to make something happen. And the minute I stopped trying to make that something happen, I think I went and had a cup of coffee somewhere. And then, boom, the next thing I did, the next thing I did, the next thing I did, they all fell into place because I wasn't trying anymore. I wasn't trying to get it. So how do we stop concerning ourselves with the how? It's sort of it just doesn't make sense, to stop. How do you stop howling? How do you stop trying to make something happen? So I think that the way that I do it is, number one, I catch myself. Sometimes I have to get pretty frustrated with how things are going before I realize that I'm forcing something or I'm trying to make something happen or I'm concerning myself with how. And once I catch myself, then I remind myself that Neville Goddard says, stop trying to get it and you'll have it. The minute you assume you have it, all resistance dissolves. These are his quotes that I am really trusting. I trust those things because I've seen them happen before. So I imagine once I realize that I'm trying and I'm trying to put together a how, or I'm concerning myself with how it's going to manifest, or I'm trying to do the next thing so it will manifest, then I just stop. I stop what I'm doing. I do something to calm myself down. I consider the fact that the universe is actually working on my behalf. And as I do that, I imagine that that's true, because I don't always necessarily believe that that's true. I have to sometimes just imagine that it's true until it actually occurs. So as I do that, then I go and I imagine the end again. So whatever it is that I'll imagine that my whole list is accomplished, or the thing that I would like to see happen, or the communication that I would like to see happen, it's already accomplished. It's already done, and it feels amazing. And I start to go into a place of feeling peaceful. When I feel that sense of peaceful, then I remember that Neville Goddard also said, say something to yourself that tells you it's already done. And I remember that recently I told myself, hold on. It's all taken care of. And as I say that to myself, I let it settle in. I let myself believe that. Wait a minute, it's already taken care of. And when I go into that place, that starts to allow a more peaceful state for me. So that's how I get from trying to make something happen, which is concerning myself with the how, to a place of letting go and trusting. Wait a minute, it's already taken care of. I'm all taken care of. It's all good. I can just relax and do whatever the next thing is that actually is in front of me or feels good to do. So as I do that, then whatever I want manifests much more quickly. And even realized recently that the more often or the quicker I can get to a place where it's already taken care of, and I trust that it's already taken care of, the time is starting to shorten, so that it's getting more and more instantaneous, that I believe that I can actually see the manifestation occurring. So hopefully this helps someone today. And if it did, write a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And share it with your friends. That'd be fun. All right. So until the next video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.